amateur champ for 9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10? Go get him, kid!
This is my baby brother.
I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
I am the best fighter at these games, period.
Hey guys, you're joining us today at the EA London Showcase, and I'm joined by Mike Mahar, who is the designer and producer for Fight Night Champion. Mike, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Tell us about the game. We saw it a few months ago, but at that stage we didn't know too much about the new story mode, the Champion mode. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, absolutely. So, Champion mode, brand new for the series, hence the name Fight Night Champion. And it's basically a cinematic narrative that the user gets to play as lead character Andre Bishop. The story was written by a Hollywood writer. His name is Will Rokos, who's nominated for Academy Award for Monsters Ball. The cinematics in it are fantastic looking. It's a great story. Every fight you fight in, it's kind of like a boss battle. And that we're aware of, I don't think it's ever been done in a simulation sports style before.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be like a multi-year career where you start from kind of in the doldrums and then you take your guy to the top of the boxing sport, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a quintessential boxing story where you have to kind of battle adversity as well as unscrupulous promoters and referees and kind of fight your way from the bottom to the top as Andre Bishop.
And would you say that's the focus for the game?
It's definitely. I mean, it's a completely new and innovative feature in the sports genre, and was definitely a huge focus for us. We've made a bunch of other massive changes to gameplay, to our online modes, to the simulation career mode, which is still a separate experience to the champion mode. This is definitely one of our major focuses for sure.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the rest of the game. I mean, playing it a little bit, I noticed a few kind of tweaks and changes. It seems like that thing where it slows down when you landed an amazing blow has been removed. Is that kind of a realism thing?
Yeah, I mean, there's still the quintessential classic auto replay that you see when you knock your opponent down, and there's spatial deformation and spit and blood flying everywhere. That's still there, and you can still make your opponent watch it when it happens. So don't worry about that for all you online gamers. But the counter window where I can actually slip or dodge a punch and then kind of theoretically like pause you is reduced, and we kind of completely gone away with it. And it's specifically to make the game more simulation. You can still land counters, but my ability to actually freeze you as my opponent somehow is gone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Fight Night's always been a visual benchmark as well, and this one's looking even better. I mean, can you tell us about the improvements you've made to the engine this time around?
Yeah, I mean the game team just did a fantastic job with I mean, like literally everything. They redid the boxer skeletons, the lighting, the textures have all been redone. It's kind of funny as a developer, you always kind of look at your last product and you have a hate for your last product. You know, it's kind of you have to develop. You know, and we put Fight Night 4, which was widely considered one of the best looking games available, against Fight Night Champion, and Fight Night Champion is so much better looking, so much more realistic looking that we're really, really happy with where we got to with it.
It seems to have been a slew of fighting games that have come out recently which have, incorporated move and connect and that sort of thing. Is that something that you guys are interested in with Fight Night, friend?
Yeah, I mean, we get that question. I get that especially from our executives and the team at EA. They're like, what are you going to do with the move and connect? And my answer to that is usually, well, not to cast aspersion on our users, but I don't know that most people are ready to throw punches for 2 minutes straight for 10 rounds yet. I'm sure there's some really in great shape consumers, but it's not an easy thing to do, to say the least. It could be move and connect could be implemented as perhaps mini games within the game, or and we're looking into this. Maybe it could be a different product. It's too early for us to say necessarily, but we do believe that the best simulation experience we can give users right now is still through a conventional controller.
Mm-hmm. I had to dip around in the menus as much as I could. I set up a fight with David Hay and Klitschko, and that was great, but it seems like there's new features like you can swap your created boxes online. Is there anything you can talk about at this stage?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a great question. We have, with the kind of create a boxer feature, we've done a couple things. One, we've added a Be a Pro feature, which people may be familiar with from FIFA and NHL and what have you. So a very RPG-esque way to grow your character, both in the offline and online career modes. So that's from a skill-based thing perspective. But we've also added, and it's kind of carrying over from Fight Night 4, a robust create a boxer experience, which allows you to create some really cool-looking characters, complete with like British flag, trunks and gloves, and you can upload and share him online online on our website.
And can you create your own like intro music as well if you want at this stage?
Oh, absolutely. We have national anthems can be intro music. We have mariachi bands that can be intro music, and there's also custom music available for you to make your intro music as well.
Brilliant. It sounds like it's shaping up really well. Can you tell us when it's out and what platforms?
It is out on March 1st on the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't.